If you are doing a 45-degree back extension and trying to bias your glutes, these are my top tips to help you do just that. So the first thing you want to do is look at how high the pad is to your hips. Now, a thing I see a lot of people do that is wrong is putting the hip pad too high, and they're not allowing themselves to fold over to actually engage their glutes and to actually lengthen the muscle. If you put it too low, you want to be able to actually hinge over, so that is ideal. Obviously, it's one of those things that you need to feel comfortable doing, so I would suggest kind of doing it with trial and error to see what suits you best. So number two, what you want to look at is where you're placing your feet. So I see a lot of people do this where they put their feet out on an angle. The idea behind this is that it's shortening your glute med, which is obviously meant to be targeting the glutes. However, what you want to do is to actually lengthen the muscle. How we do this is by placing your feet nice and straight. This then obviously stretches the glute as we're hinging over and is obviously going to engage the muscle a lot more. Now, the other thing as well is if you're trying to bias your glutes, you want to take out any hamstring engagement. How we do this is you actually try to bend the knees. Now, when you're doing this, there's a lot of things going on and it's actually quite difficult to bend the knees, but any sort of little bit of knee bend that you can achieve is going to help you with this. So again, I'm going to keep my feet nice and straight. I bend the knees a little bit and then I'm going to try and hinge over. So I'm going to hinge over all the way and then only come up to where my active range is maximized, which is at that top position. So you want to lengthen all the way down and then come back up to the top so that my glutes are fully contracted at the top.